Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the channel. I am Sylphin and this is my hero build series. Today's video we are taking a look at TwinBlast in a build that I've called Death Dealer. What is the inspiration for Death Dealer? Anybody remember Selene from the Underworld series? That is the inspiration. The Death Dealers, right? She was part of like the vampire assassin group, right? The Death Dealers. That is the inspiration. He's just a dual wielding monster that deals crazy good damage. So Death Dealer, that is the build. Basically, we end up with we end up with both the tuned and tempered, so that we're like, we just don't die because I don't know, we're a vampire and Selene never dies. She's just badass, and then the rest of the build. So there you have it. We are starting off with a health potion, a strike token, and a scout's ward. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't played TwinBlast, he's quite fun. He does not gain attack speed as he levels up, so he's a unique ranger in kind of that aspect. But it always feels like he shoots fast, just because he does have a fast basic attack speed, a fast base attack speed, anyways. So he's a lot of fun. You can fly around the map with your rocket boots, which was the very first ability we went for, Rocket Dash. Just because he's squishy, 380 health, and you don't want to get taken out here in the early game. You want to stay alive from the enemy team ganks in this early game, so that is why we took that first. The next one we're going for is our Grenade E, which puts down a little grenade on the ground, and after a short duration, it explodes and gives a 150 max movement speed slow to the enemy. So it's quite nice there in helping. It's hard to land, to be honest with you. It's quite hard to land on the enemy, on anybody really, because. Yeah, so it's hard to land just because there is a delay, and then you have to put it down. Yeah, it's tricky. It's pretty hard to land. So I don't think I'm gonna be a part of this. Get any bonus? Oh, I get a little bit there. Here's this. I'm gonna throw this out there. Yeah, very nicely done. There's that grenade doing a little bit of damage to her, and also slowing her down, so that if she was a little bit, if she was a little bit out of range, we would have done it nicely there. All right, let's return right lane, and yeah, nicely done, nicely done. Gadget's going away, but I think she should return back to that lane. So hopefully I'm not too late here. There we go. Very nice. Let's use this here. Last ability is our Q. Increases our basic attack speed for 5 seconds. It's called Nitro here. I'm gonna use my right click just so I can get away from. Oh, that's it. Yes, it's called Nitro. Your Q or your square ability on the PS4. It's really quite nice. Oh, come on. This is the basic attack. Yeah, so a double shot attack speed is increased by 19.5 points of attack speed for 4 seconds. It's nice. It really is quite nice. Oh, come on, Belisha. Always push up your lane, ladies and gentlemen, to the point where it's safe for you to go back. So by the time you get back to your lane, you can, defend it quite nicely. Here's this Greystone coming back. I do have 6-card power, so we can certainly go back, but now I have to push this lane up here before I go back, because I don't want don't want, yeah, the lane minion to the lane wave to deal damage. So there's a little grenade. We can take a little poke here at the enemy. There we go, and I'll save. Be right back, and we'll go back. There you go. So there's a beginning there of the game. We're actually going to focus on our Q, just because yeah, increases your attack speed quite nicely. First card always, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be your Guardian's Ward. Getting all of those, and we'll get yet another strike token here. So now that we are back in lane, you can start to see that this ward here, the Guardian's Ward, is going to be very nice. Why the Guardian's Ward? I want a little bit of health. Just to try to focus on that sustain business here that we have. Where I'm going to engage hard here. I'm going to use my Q to try to burn down this TwinBlast as fast as we can. And then I'm going to try to get away here from these minions so that I don't die instantaneously here. The grenade is a good ability here to get damage on the whole minion wave, as you can see there. So it is quite nice. Does do a pretty good job of helping in lane. The last ability we got was a barrage. We should have a numbers advantage here just for a moment. So we're going to be able to tickle down this tower just for a second. And I can use my right click here, get away from this Greystone and poke him back. Thank you for our friendly Greystone here. That's yeah, keeping me safe. That's definitely a very good thing you want to do for your carries, because it yeah, is important for carries. definitely very important. There is a little bit of poke damage there. Oh, and this Chimera. Ooh, the let's see here. I'm going to try to get away as much as I can. Use my Rocket Blast here. Turn around, but I think I am dead myself. I should have used my health potion now to keep me up. Not sure why I used not sure why I didn't use my health potion. That is my own fault. There, I had the health potions. I wasn't using them. Really silly. Very first card we're going here after this is the Flash Fire Piston here. Is it? Yes, it is. Yeah, it is. So we got some strikes here and a little bit of kinetic. You need to get at least about 80 or so damage in order for getting attack speed to increase your DPS more than damage would. There. Does that make sense? So you need a fair amount of raw damage first in order for your attack speed to actually start increasing your DPS. So let's see if I can actually get here in time. So your ultimate, Barrage, you fire rockets that pierce minions and deals 80 damage in an area, but it is also affected by your Q. So as you can see here, I am going to be able to do this, and of course I stand right in the stun to make that all kind of... Okay, so that was kind of poor. Let's see here if I can get into travel mode fast enough. Ah! Dang it! Dang it. Yeah, so that was really annoying. Don't think I'll be able to do anything here. I just want that Chimera! Get a rocket dash out! Oh my goodness. Very, very, very close. You still have wards here. Oh, Chimera, you are so lucky. Okay, so it is... Okay, so we have one of the enemy unaccounted for on the map. I'm going to be aggressive here. Might as well go for it, ladies and gentlemen. We're going for it. Oh, I thought the tower was low on health. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. And there's that Greystone. Damn it. Alright, well, that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. low on mana. Definitely using quite a lot of our abilities here. We are at half health, so I think we can stay in this lane till we have about 7 card power. Then go back. And then go back. Depends on where the... Ooh, defend left lane. Hopefully that Belisha gets there in time, or else the enemy will get the first tower pick of the game. I think they will. Yes, they will. Wow. So, ladies and gentlemen, you need to pay attention to what is going on the map. Who is, you know, rotating. Where are the enemies coming from? So this Greystone probably shouldn't... Oh, yeah. I mean, hey. Our friendly Chimera actually probably should have been over there, but... Always keeping your eye on the minimap, seeing where are the enemy team pushing into. That is very important. 7 card power going. All into this flash fire piston. No more strike tokens. We can actually get rid of these and go into our first card, and that's exactly what we're going to do. So now we go into our tanky card. So physical energy, physical energy, energy, 3 physicals. So we're going into our tempered plates here. The Tune Barrier will go here, and we do give ourselves some options here when it comes to the upgrade, so we will be able to suit that high physical damage on the enemy team better than we can normally. Alright, being really stupid, coming in from behind on an enemy tower, and oh my god, I'm really stupid. So, I mean, we could engage the enemy here, but I'm gonna do this here. Can we juke them out here? Hello! Ah, ah, ah. Look at that. But the... Alright, so let's use our ultimate here. Use our Q to increase how fast we are using our abilities here. Use our health potion. But I don't think, yeah. That's completely just ridiculous. Wow! Really poor playing! Holy crap! Our friendly team is just kind of running all over the place, not defending our towers at all. I ran mid to defend that because that was getting pushed, but nobody went right. Okay, so very interesting. Come on, Belisha, help out our gadget here. Help her out. Help her out. Okay. Yeah. Now you take her out. Yeah, there we go. Oh boy. Now the mid lane's getting pushed. Like this. Why is this Chimera heading over here? Now the gadget's going to get that tower. My goodness. So you always start off with the health, ladies and gentlemen, because it increases your effective HP more than the guard does until you have a lot of health. Until you have a lot of health. So that's why we went with that health first. 3 card power, ladies and gentlemen. After this health, we're going into the greater guard. And then we'll go into a 2-point guard. Therefore, because there's a majority of the enemy team deals physical damage, that is exactly what we're going to do. I'm going to split push here. Our team there in the right lane should be able to get that tower. So I'm going to make sure that the other lanes are pushed up so we can also, yeah, get those towers down. 6 card power, ladies and gentlemen, going into this guard and our tuned barrier. What we can do, actually, no, let's leave that. So in this one, we're going to get just a 2 barrier instead of the 3-2 that we got, and then a 3-2 health. As you can see, trying to get a little bit more health with the reduced energy damage coming out from the enemy team. Alright, let's see what we can do here with this Lieutenant Belisha. I'm trying not to use my abilities because I don't want to take that damage from the stupid drone. But looks like she is more tanky than I am. And of course there's the Greystone. So, wonderful engagement. I thought that he was actually all the way over there in the right lane. He was headed over there. But yeah, of course, always got to turn on the recording when it's a terrible engagement. We did do a good job in the previous team fight that I didn't record, of course. Taking out the Chimera and the TwinBlast as well. Used our ultimate there to get actually quite a bit of AoE damage off, because it actually doesn't say that, but the damage does splash a bit. Enemy team is doing a great job in the siege department, my god, and our team is kind of all over the place, really not doing a good job of defending our lanes, pushing them up. The enemy team, even though we are ahead in the kills, are just going to be much better. No, just go get we gotta get that inhibitor unless, you know, in order for this to work, because if we don't, nothing we're going to be able to do to come back from this. Alrighty, let's see what we can do here with this TwinBlast. I'm trying to attack the damn, get him to attack me. Well, there we go. Finally get, he's doing a great job of dodging my attack, but hopefully I can there attack the right lane, get that damn inhibitor while I protect ours. I try to attack that inhibitor, kill it. Oh my god. The enemy is dead. Attack that inhibitor. Get the inhib. Get the inhib. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Jesus. Okay, well, that's okay. We should be able to still make a comeback here. Attack that mid lane. Definitely get that tower down for sure. That should be that. We should be able to get this lane pushed up very nicely. This will give us a good amount of card power as well. As long as we can get a majority of these last hits. Alright, we are getting down the tower here, and it should definitely kaput. There's that. Very, very nice. There's that. Ooh, very good. Very good there. We don't have our tuned blade yet. Let's use our grenade here. Try to slow her down if she goes that way, but it doesn't look like it. Do I get the last hit? No, I don't. That gadget and stuff is going to be there. So definitely, oop, I don't want that. Who's going to go there? Good. Good. The Belicia's going there. Should be able to hold them off pretty well. 2v1. This TwinBlast here. Let's see what damage we can do here. Ooh, fair amount. Ooh, only 1 minion. My bad there. Ooh, very nicely done with whoever took him down. So there. Ooh, close. Close to go here. Where's the minion wave? I'm actually gonna go. I'm gonna go for it here. What? I didn't attack anybody. Oh, the lane minion. Of course, and now I'm dead. Wow, how typical. How typical. Yep. Wow. How typical. Jeez. God, I'm terrible. The greater health, and the this barrier here will give us 110 energy armor versus that 176 physical armor. That 176 will be very nice. Almost half damage reduction, but not quite. After this, we are going for the Bounty Stalker because the crit perch, every time you land an attack on a hero is very, very strong. It's very, very strong. So we're going to go for that next. Although the Rest Breaker is very soon, and let's see who has armor on the enemy team. Looks like only that gadget. Interestingly enough. Only that gadget. I mean, the Greystone will naturally have it. How much do we have right now? Oh, we can't check. Well, we have 176 minus that, so about 30 is natural. So let's actually go for that. Let's get our Rust Breaker. That physical pen will help indeed. Negate about half of the enemy's natural armor there. All right, 6 card power, ladies and gentlemen. Now we can go into our Bounty Stalker here. 3% crit for every time we attack. Since we attack so often, and we have our Q, our Nitro, it's going to really work quite well. And we're getting attack speed later on. We're going to get quite a bit of it, so that's going to be really, really effective to get those stacks of crit. Alrighty, let's see here. Okay, of course. Yeah, so he used his engage there. There's the stacks of crit, as you can see here. And as you can see already, I just crit there as well. So, they have to be careful here if they want to do anything. I'm actually really going to be a good person here to take this out. I don't think that did anything. Now that we have numbers advantage, let's, oh god, defend right lane. Damn it, why didn't we see that? So here, we should be able to hopefully go and get her before she does too much to this tower. There, yeah, the Greystone should be able to, yeah, she's dead. Good, 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 good. Let's get out of this. Oh yeah, that little bit of pierce there is really quite nice. Oh! Very close. Yeah, she's really quite tanky. Really quite a good build, especially on somebody like Gadgets for doing exactly that, standing right inside of a... Oh, and the inhibitor! God. Okay. Oh, look at that. Yeah. We're all just bloodthirsty. We're all just completely bloodthirsty out for these team fights and not thinking strategically. Something I really want to get better at myself, and then something like this happens where exactly that doesn't happen. So let's see here. I guess we'll go in and see what we can do. There's that. Let's use this here. This. Oh, very nice. Alright, so I guess we're going to attack right lane. I would agree here. It is 3v3. That one Chimera had to go back. I don't see any of the other people here, so... It's going to be really, really quite interesting here. I myself had actually gotten the left inhibitor because I had pushed that lane up the whole way, but looks like nothing. I think we should hopefully be able to get this inhibitor. Come on. I really want to get this inhibitor, but it doesn't look like it. So, can I get out of here alive? Let's see if we can. Not sure. Just trying to run away as fast as possible in one direction as possible. Yeah, I think I'm good. Alright, 4-card power. Going into what next? We're going into the Blast Harness next. Yes. So finally some attack speed here will be quite nice. D, so yeah. We have 78 physical damage. Oh, we actually need some more damage, to be honest with you, in order for the math to work out. But TwinBlast is not your typical hero. He does not benefit from attack speed per level like other people do, so you can actually, around 70, just like I did, you can get that brutal kinetic and start doing that now. So this is a very back and forth game. There is going to be one engagement, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, there's going to be one engagement that really just going to make this game. So let's see. I don't think he's going to probably be able to kill him, but let's see. Oh, the enemy taking the orb! Come on, no! Oh dear. So I'm actually going. He should be able to sustain off this I'm actually going to go for this TwinBlast here. Let's see. Look at this damage, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this damage. Crazy. There we go. There's this Felicia. Let's see what we can do with this Felicia. I should be able to do a pretty good job against her. Let's see here. Let's use our ultimate here. Oh, very nicely done. Very nicely done. There we go. Look at that damage. Very, very nice. The gadget's gonna get me. Oh. Nice. And we got the inhibitor. Oh, good. Good, good, good. You see how that bounty stalker really, really works well? Attack mid lane, attack mid lane. That is game. That is game. Straight for core after mid inhib. All in. Very, very nice. No, just go. Yeah, so yeah, the gadget defend left. That should be game, ladies and gentlemen. Good MOBA strategy here. Taking out that middle inhibitor, go straight, just all in for that core. Should do it. Yeah, so you should see that crit really, really works well. You still have to be accurate, because 3 seconds doesn't last forever. So you do have to do that for sure. Let's get this Pierce. To be honest with you, 64 now. You can see that we have... no, let's not do that. We need a little bit of strike here, and then we can go into these kinetics. And victory. I think we got lucky at the end there, ladies and gentlemen. I think we got lucky. I don't think that... I don't quite think we entirely deserve this one, but... Hey, it all comes down to one engagement, kind of. So, 5 and 8, not the greatest, guys. I was being really aggressive. The 12 assists, yes, I was trying to be a part of a lot of these fights, and I hope if there's a hero damage chart section here that you'd be able to tell quite a lot from that. So let's take a look at the build. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, here is the build. Of course, the Warlord going for damage build here. Starting off with the Guardian's Ward, Minor Strike, and Lesser Health. Trying to get a little bit of health in the early game. Don't want to die that much, and that health is going to help. As the longer you can stay alive there in the early game, the better. Just trying to stay out there on the battlefield and, yeah, you know, do your thing. After the Guardian's Word, you go for the Adamant's Edge, Minor Strikes, and that Lesser Health. Again, just to help there. 400 health by now is actually going to be quite a bit. After the Adamant's Edge, we go for the Flash Fire Piston, that strike, and that little bit of attack speed is going to really tide us over until we're done our Tempered and Tuned plates and barriers and this Bounty Stalker. After you get the Tempered and Tuned plate upgraded accordingly, go for the Bounty Stalker. And then after that, you have to strike the balance between the between the attack speed on this blast harness and the damage on the Bounty Stalker and the Rust Breaker. Want to get that evenly so that your DPS is as high as it possibly can at each point. With that said, the attack speed certainly would get you that 50% crit bonus much quicker, and it would help you get your Bounty Stalker stacks much faster as well. So actually that's, now that I think about it, maybe that is the way to go here. Once you get that blast harness, after the Bounty Stalker, just upgrade the snot out of that so you can get those stacks faster and that 50% crit bonus. Yeah. That Rust Breaker here, that Major Pierce, is going to be nice. I don't think that building more than about 60 like we have here, well, the 72, no, that would be, yeah, 60 whatever, 64, it is very situational, obviously, because if the enemy team, like in this situation, had like basically no armor besides that gadget and I guess that that Greystone's passive, it completely goes to waste. Completely goes to waste. So it is situational. I think that the amount that we have here, 64, is a very nice base amount just to really cut down on that on the enemy's natural armor that they naturally get, and of course, if any tanks do build it, you can. So actually, you know what? You can. Let's take out this Scout's Word. You can right at the beginning go for the health potion and 2 strike tokens. Just freeze your lane, play it safe. And let's give us an option here of a 2 pierce. So you can either go for the 3-2 and then a 2 strike, or you can go for the 3-2-2, just to give us some options when it comes to if there's really heavy duty armor on the enemy team, you can do exactly that. There's the build, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully you liked it. You know, the whole tempered plate tuned barrier idea, reducing the damage that you take, trying to stay alive as long as possible while still doing a good deal of damage. Like, obviously this is a high damage build as well, but the tempered and tuned plate are there just to help. So in that last engagement you saw, we lasted pretty damn long against that TwinBlast, and that Lieutenant Felicia was quite well. So there you guys have it. There is the build. Please like the video if you like it, dislike it if you dislike it. Leave a comment down below how you like this build. What do you think of that tempered plate and the tuned barrier there, trying to focus more on the health, given all the shred in the game, and just trying to, you know, be a little bit tanky, as we're still quite an effective carry. I mean, my goodness, that bounty stalker there was really adding up, and we did have a lot of damage. We were doing quite some good damage, so I think it really worked quite well. Please subscribe if you found the content enjoyable, or you found it useful and informative, because I want to be able to do it for you in the future as well. Till next time, like always, take care.